Hi guys, Nika here with 4 tips that will help you to play a balance in Mythic Plus. I'm gonna give tips about our dots, defensive usage, talents, and a tip about our general gameplay. I often hear that people struggle to see which enemies have dots on them, and that used to be a problem for me too. It's really important to know which ads are dotted and which specific dot is applied. What helped me a lot was changing the color of the nameplates for dotted enemies. It's a simple visual cue that makes a big difference in tracking. You can set this up easily by just googling something like nameplate, color, dot, or balance Druid, and you will find useful options on Vago. But if that's not your thing with changing the nameplate color, that's totally fine too. Just find the method that works best for you so you are able to see the dots clearly. When it comes to defensives, we as Balance Druid have 2 options. Or we use a bark skin, or we shift into bear form. The downside of bear form is that we lose DPS while we're in it. So to min-max our damage, we want to avoid using it unless absolutely necessary. Luckily this season, with the introduction of Oracle Priest, we don't need to rely on bear form as often. That's why I highly recommend tracking absorbs on your party frames. This of course helps you see if you already have a shield and whether you even need to use a defensive at all. This will also help us with keeping our bark skin if we already have a shield, so we can use it at another time when the healer doesn't have a shield on us. Then talents. The main thing with balance Druid is that we need the ads to live long enough for us to do damage, because our damage is over time, so it takes longer. That's why I recommend Keeper of the Grove for 2 till 12 keys, and 13 and above you can try to play with a loon. Keeper of the Grove plays with trends that help us dot the enemies, which means a faster setup than a loon, which is preferable in the 2 till 12 key bracket. And then the last tip that I wanted to share with you guys is something about our general gameplay, which I see a lot of people do, which is do not spend all your Astro power if you know you need to move. Our spenders are instant and can be used on the move, so it's always more important to fill your Astro power, and if you know you're gonna move, then use your spender while you're moving. If we are moving and we don't have any Astro power, we cannot cast a filler like our Wrath or Starfire, so you will lose out on damage. Thank you for watching guys, and maybe I'll see you in my next stream.